There is so much news today, and we're going to get to all of it. I need 4 hours today, but I only have one, and we cannot start with anything but this. Are you kidding me? You are looking live in Atlanta, Georgia, where someone, see that? That's a person. This is a car chase going on. This is a semi, and there is a man on the back who's been on the phone, and the cops are chasing this thing. They put the spike strips out. The front left tire is completely gone. There's just a wheel there. And this thing is, I don't know which interstate it is. Oh, I-75 in Spalding County, actually, outside of Atlanta. So this is what we've been watching in here while they're talking about Notre Dame. This is incredible. I don't know many of the details here, but I can tell you that this semi-truck has been chased by cops. He's gone through a pile of cops. There was a roadblock set up. They spike stripped the thing and blew the tire out, and he just keeps going. It's the Energizer Bunny of car chases, and a man on the back. Now, he's been on the phone, and he keeps throwing things. And this speed, this very slow speed, is a new thing. This only began when he lost the tire. I mean, he slowed down only because he has to, and we have to watch this. Now, in a minute, we're going to get to the bombshell developments with Arlen Specter saying, in essence, the right wing of the Republican Party has hijacked the thing. He said the right wing is trying to purify his word, the Republican Party. He couldn't win as a Republican in the state of Pennsylvania because the right wing, as he put it, hijacked the party and wasn't going to let him win, and then they'd lose in the general. That's his thinking. He gave multiple examples, and we will get to all of that in just a moment. The man on the back of the tractor trailer, I'm told, is the owner of the tractor trailer. He was carjacked. This information is brand new to me, but they stole this vehicle from the man who's on the back. He was carjacked at I-75 in Spalding County. The guy who owned the vehicle was in it. He was carjacked. Now he's on the back of it, while the person who stole it is in a high-speed chase with police. Are you kidding me? Now both of the front tires have either fallen off or been worn off. We believe that he hit spike strips just a little while ago, and that's how it all went down. What in the world this guy's going to do? I mean, it is some sort of miracle that this man is still hanging on. When I say they were going fast, I mean it. The hijacking of the truck happened on I-75 through Fulton. We have Jonathan Hunt who's watching this as well. Jonathan, I've been watching and quite frankly enjoying car chases for many, many years. We've seen truck chases that end up, hitting the side of a mountain. We've seen it all, I thought. Now this has to be the last chapter. Yeah, what else can happen? Look at that tire on the back there. See that thing? It's just about to roll right off there. And there is the owner of the truck perilously. Oh, my God, we'll get that signal back. We have to. What happens if this guy takes a bad turn, or these tires, and this guy is in great danger.
Yeah, well, you're wondering why he hasn't at some point tried to jump off. I assume the tractor trailer just hasn't slowed down enough for him to be able to do that. But he apparently made quite an effort to jump on the back.
This tractor trailer's been flying, and now it's down. Now look, there goes another wheel. I mean, this tractor trailer, if it wrecks, look at the fuel tanks on the side of that thing. All he's got to do, there it goes, whoop-de-doo. All he's got to do is just take one wrong turn, and that guy could get tossed off that thing.
Yeah, you would think as well, the way those tires are wearing through right now, Shep, that this cannot go on very much longer. I mean, he's keeping his speed up right now, but there's a limit to how long he can go at that speed on those rims.
It looks like, Jonathan, the front fender's on the ground.
Yeah, really, it does. I mean, you would think it has to come to a close very soon, and that guy on the back is going to be very grateful when it does, you would imagine.
But, I have information from our local station, Fox 5 in Atlanta, and let me tell you something. They're good. It's a very good station with an excellent reputation, and I'm sure they're right. But it's strange to me that the man who owns the truck is hiding his face from the helicopters and the police. I mean, the man sitting on the back is hiding his face. That may be because stuff's coming up at him off the road, and there's probably a very bad smell that Jessica mentions from the burning tires and all the rest. So it's just a little weird. John?
Yeah, there certainly is a little, but there are so many weird things about this particular chase, as you said at the top, Shep. I mean, what he is doing there, why he jumped on the back, how he thought he could get his truck back from the guy who is now driving it. I mean, it's all a bit of a mystery right now, and we clearly don't know any of the details as to how this began, other than, according to the cops and according to Fox 5 down there, it was a carjacking, and the guy is the owner, and he jumped on the back.
Well, think of the predicament that the police are in. They'd like to stop this, but they got to worry about the man who is clearly, if all of our information is correct, an absolutely innocent victim, and his life is in the balance on the back of this truck. I mean, the cops are in a horrible position.
Yeah, very difficult for them. I mean, they clearly, it seems, use spike strips because of the way those tires have ripped apart. So they have taken some action.
Drop the banner, please. We need to be able to see that cop car coming up on the left. There we go. Go ahead.
He's coming up very close to him there, but clearly with a tractor trailer that size, you can't try the pit maneuver, or at least I would think it would be extremely dangerous.
You couldn't do it anyway because you got a man on the back of the thing, and apparently an innocent man. I-75. Almost on a stop down. Now what's going to happen? I mean, the truck can go no mo. It's falling apart, and now the man is on the back, still covering his face. Police are clearly going to be able to surround this thing. It looks like he's about out of go juice. You know, so what now? Is this guy armed who carjacked this poor truck owner? I mean, you just don't know. Does truck owner jump? Indeed, he does. Oh, my goodness. Good grief. Are you kidding me? Now what? Now the cops, I guess, can do whatever they want.
It does indeed. Deidre, one thing we did not know is how much fuel was on board this vehicle at the time that this chase began. It is a possibility that the vehicle is running out of gas, or simply that all that mileage on those rims instead of tires has really just brought this vehicle to
Well, I tell you, the judges in our studio have given him an 8.9 for that jump. That was on the Olympic scale. He got an 8.9 for the jump.
And he did get up and walk away after he jumped off the truck, so hopefully he will be okay. But again, these
he looked okay. I mean, he walked off pretty good. That was an impressive jump and flop. I mean,
they are still giving.
I remember the Fosby flop. Was it Fosby? Fosberg flop. He was a pole vaulter.
On the northbound side, there are still cars coming northbound, so they want to take every precaution to make sure that no one is in harm's way as this individual continues.
Man, you wonder what this guy's going to be charged with, don't you? I mean, think of it. And look at what's leaving in the road there. Clearly, the tires, the wheels on this thing are tearing the road up. They're going to have to do major road repair, you would think. I mean, look at it. Now he is done. It appears this truck has just succumbed. It's like, I can't do it anymore. Sir, get out of me and give me back to the man who used to treat me properly.
Indication of the possibility of shots fired probably led to them taking every single precaution possible.
Shots fired. See, I didn't know that.
The vehicle has now come to a complete stop here on the interstate.
And well, that changes things, doesn't it?
Approach, you will see them continue to take that very cautious stance.
See there? See the police coming up from behind?
And prepared to encounter this vehicle and possibly the driver inside that they think could be armed.
I hope this doesn't end horribly. Oof. Well, clearly, shots fired. There's the possibility of shots fired, according to the chopper reporter.
Right now,
hello, knocking on the window. Please come out.
During this entire chase,
we have lots of guns on you.
Police helicopters.
Now is the time to give it up.
Patrol vehicle, helicopter.
Man, y'all just put stuff on the screen. Gets in the way. Now they're breaking the window.
The man out of the car or out of the cab of the vehicle. And
let's put it somewhere else.
Has not complied with those demands. Right now they are.
Again, our thanks to Fox 5 in Atlanta. We've taken the courtesy to them down because we want you to be able to see this. But Fox 5 in Atlanta, big love. Thank you. This is something else. Man has carjacked truck with man in back. Now they're having to break the windows to get him out of the truck. 10 people with guns on you, and you make them break the windows. Are you kidding me? I can't wait to find out what this man is on. What drugs have taken him over? What demons have possessed him?
And Deidre, you can see there
15 cops around him.
Weapons drawn.
Sir, it's over. Get out. We have other news. And if you're, I knew everybody wants to see the end of this, and so do I, so we will. Luckily, we have 24 hours of the news day. But right after this, astounding developments in Washington. Arlen Specter has accused the right wing of the Republican Party of hijacking the party, saying, I cannot win in the state of Pennsylvania. Republicans are not winning across the nation because the right wing tried to, quote, purify the Republican Party. Now, here we go. We'll get to all that in a minute, but you don't want to miss it. And the swine flu is spreading like wildfire now. Hundreds of New York City school children. Hundreds of school children have it. And here this guy is. Well, you know, I have a lot of police officer friends who tell me that there's a strength that comes with certain drugs. And that guy just had a half dozen cops on his back, and they had a hard time bringing him down.
Dragged down by about a
man alive.